Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Natw Inferno. Last week, we saw Michael Chambers' Inferno matchup with Jay Reese in the International Championship, and the week before that, we saw Christopher Weapons Pirate Grand Prix to a first blood match. And this week, we have a match between Noa the Boa and Jay Reese. But first, Noa the Boa may have some words to say about the NATW champion who will be here in some capacity tonight. Christian Love has been absent after a grueling match at NATW Death and not Death and Taxes at Return of the King.
Well, it's been a bit since we talked, and I have a few things to say. One, I am sick of coming out here week by week, putting in every single thing that I have to give to this company, to this ring, to this audience, to these wrestlers, and not getting anything back. I bleed, I hurt, I bruise, I sweat. I put literally everything that I have to offer into this, and sometimes it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because other undeserving people think that they deserve something that they don't. I have been working so hard to put myself at the top of this company. I have put myself at the top of this company because I know that I deserve to be here. And I know that there are other people who don't. People that don't work as hard. People that aren't as good. Champions.
Oh my god! Christian Love is here, ladies and gentlemen. Tired of the crap that Noa the Boa was talking. And I'm gonna be honest, Noa the Boa he's got some points though.
And say it to my face. Because you know, I'm sick and tired of you saying that I don't deserve this. Like I didn't work twice, 3, 4 times as harder than you did to get this belt. I put my blood, sweat, and tears for the past few matches to finally get my hands on this. And you're saying I'm undeserving?
You want to talk blood, sweat, and tears, Daniel? You want to talk like you have done something here that is worthy of being champion? I come out here every single time, and I put my entire body, my entire soul into fighting for this. There has not been a day where I am done wrestling, where I don't go home and I sit there and I ache and ache and ache. And what do I have to show for it? Huh? Absolutely nothing.
You know what?
I don't want you to talk to me like you have done something to earn this. I don't see a champion in front of me. I see a guy that loses and loses and loses. And sure.
Losing?
Sure.
Losing?
No, shut up. I know. Yeah, sure, you won this. That's great. You were able to pin somebody. Good for you. For once in your life, you were able to pin somebody. I see the guy that was eliminated first in Wasteland. I see the guy that's second to his brother. I see the guy that has nothing to offer this company as champion. You've worked hard, that's great, but you have not worked hard enough. Not harder than me, and certainly not harder than anybody else. Because I put my body, my soul, my everything on the line, and I deserve that. That's the payoff.
You know what I see?
Not some washed up wrestler in front of me.
You know what I see?
What do you see?
I see a pathetic loser who's won a total of 2 matches this entire season. Every match you go against, lose.
Christian, you know those 2 wins, right? Yeah, sure, maybe it's not a lot. Maybe I've been missing something, but I know one thing's for certain. I didn't miss you when I beat you. Don't forget that. Don't forget who beat you. Don't forget who you're talking to, because I was the first champion. I put this company on my back. I take the trash out. I do everything to make this company better, and all you have done is stunk up the place.
All right, sure. Maybe you beat me. All right, but guess what? Guess who got that pin on you? You know what I did when you beat me? I went back instead of bitching, saying, oh no, I'm putting all this effort in. I'm not getting anything out of it. You know what I did? I worked. And I worked, and I worked, and I worked. And guess what? It got me this. So maybe, instead of being a washed up loser, you can get back in there and actually start putting towards some effort. Because the no, the Noa the Boa I saw last season, he wouldn't be doing this. He'd lose, come back even stronger. All you do is lose, 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 lose. Never touch my belt again.
You know what? You want to prove yourself? You want to talk about effort? You and me, death and taxes, no rules. And then there, maybe, just maybe, you can prove yourself to be the champion that you think you are, but I know you won't. I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
Noa the Boa and Jay Reese now ready to clash tonight, a scheduled event. And Jay Reese, he has actually beaten the current NATW champion for that international championship that he's wearing on his shoulder right now. Noa the Boa and Jay Reese had a great match at NATW Return to the King, one of our best events maybe ever from match to match work. And Jay Reese, the international champion, one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant, already completing one premium event cycle, looking to continue it at Death and Taxes. He's completed two, actually. He won at Whatever It Takes and, not Whatever It Takes, Can't Look Back, and at NATW Return to the King. Stomp there. Noa the Boa with that arm wringer. Noa the Boa's been in the lab, really working on his technical wrestling ability. Single leg DDT, famous move of Noa the Boa. These two men, two strongest men in NATW. Single leg Boston Crab there. Noa the Boa cinching it in. As Jay Reese quickly gets to the rope. Noa the Boa has to let go at before we get to 5, not until 5, before 5. Kick right to the side of the head. Noa the Boa, some interesting facts about him and Christian Love, since they will be wrestling at Death and Taxes, confirmed. Oh my god! Arm trap suplex from Noa the Boa. But some interesting facts about Christian Love and Noa the Boa in singles contests. Noa the Boa has been mostly, almost completely dominant of Christian Love. And that's what we're seeing a lot of so far from Christian Love's opponents throughout this title reign. Oh my god! Pulling that leg down again, now wrenching it further. Now we have a little bit of an ankle lock here. Jay Reese trying to go to the ropes, get to the springs, gets to the springs. Jay Reese forcing him to let go. Jay Reese not able to get much offense in. Noa the Boa wrestling with this intensity that we haven't seen.
All they do is suck and suck and suck. Get up.
Noa the Boa wrestling with that aggression that he used to have last season. We may be seeing a return of form. Ever since last year's Death and Taxes, Noa the Boa has not been the same. Hammerlock locked in there. Wrenching the shoulder.
Look on the ground right
working
now.
it. Oh my gosh. Jay Reese now. Oh, Noa the Boa. Great technical wrestling there. Back into that single leg. Controlling that single leg as he brings it back into an ankle lock. The braking mechanism is to get the other foot completely over. Jay Reese doing his best to break it up, though. As Noa the Boa and Jay Reese having a moment where they're just working their hands here. Noa the Boa continuing to work that leg. As Jay Reese now gets to it, just using some of his strength to almost stand up out of it. Jay Reese hurting, though, that right leg in a decent amount of pain. Jay Reese having to kind of reform how he wants to go about this matchup. Oh my god, and what a knee right to the core of Jay Reese. And Jay Reese actually has a win over Noa the Boa. Jay Reese has yet to take a singles loss in NATW. Oh my god, what a knee. An elbow drop right through the chest. This might be the Noa the Boa of old. Remember, Noa the Boa has actually, thinking about it. looking through some of the old events, Noa the Boa has this ability. Oh my god! What a chop! Noa the Boa has this ability to make himself constantly relevant. He's on every show. He's on every premium event. Oh, forearm. Hammering down on Jay Reese. And there's a reason the main event scene revolves around Noa the Boa. Going for the pin. Right on the springs. The main event scene for the last year and a half has completely revolved around Noa the Boa since the inception of the NETW Championship. Oh my god, and a chop there. We've only seen Noa the Boa wrestle for the International Championship once. This match is not for the International Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god! We got meaty men slapping their meat everywhere. Jay Reese now getting to his feet. Oh! Stomp catching Noa the Boa right in the chest. Seems like Noa the Boa's arm may have been caught there. As well, Jay Reese holding onto that right foot. Noa the Boa's been targeting it a lot. Noa the Boa has learned, I mean, some of his greatest rivals, Michael Chambers, Christian Love comes to mind. Oh my gosh! Christopher Love, their strengths come from their scrappy ability on their feet. That's one of their strengths of those three men. And Noa the Boa, it's not on him. He's just a bigger guy. There's more area for him to get caught with moves by compared to those three. And so Noa the Boa has learned to take out the base. If he can force them to wrestle his pace, what an elbow! If Noa the Boa can force his opponent to wrestle at his pace, the slower, more methodical, more brutal pace, then Noa the Boa can almost always win. Noa the Boa now looking for can't get the Olympic slam. Oh my god, a strike square on the head of Noa the Boa. This match has been awesome. Just like their Return of the King bout. Running strike there. Their bout at Return of the King. We saw Jay Reese playing much more defensively, trying to keep himself international champion now with nothing on the line other than beating Noa the Boa, which is something on the line, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot forget that beating Noa the Boa is almost a guaranteed main event shot in the future. Let's look at the men that have beaten Noa the Boa. Christian Love, Christopher Love, Michael Chambers, Tyler Graham, even Jay Reese. All these men that have beat him in the past are now more successful, or have been successful after beating Noa the Boa. Tyler Graham at the start of the season with his... Oh my god, DDT there. Planting Noa the Boa. But Tyler Graham at the start of the season with his NATW title reign. Christian Love getting the pin. Kick out by Noa. Christian Love getting the pin on Noa the Boa at NATW Can't Look Back. And now he's having one of the most successful title reigns of all time. Michael Chambers in season 1 with his title reign having beaten Noa the Boa at Death and Taxes. Christopher Love, again, another guy that beat Noa the Boa to get himself further. But how much longer can Noa the Boa handle other people beating him to get themselves further, and him being the benchmark test of being great in NATW? How much longer can Noa the Boa handle that before he eventually needs to be great himself? Missing that clothesline. German suplex! What a German! Put that in the highlight reel. Now Noa the Boa working that shoulder there. You see the angle. Trying to get a close-up view of it. Holding him into almost trying to get a Kimura there. Can't get it though. Jay Reese's shoulder getting wrenched there. There's Noa the Boa. Oh, that stomping knee. Flipping back over to his feet. Showing off some of that athleticism. That makes Noa the Boa. Oh my god. Dragging that knee right into Jay Reese's head. Leg senton, basically not an SOS, but boom drop. And that moonsault connects. Classic Noa the Boa pounded moonsault that has been copied by some people in NATW. Maybe as a slight to Noa the Boa, saying I could do it better. Maybe as a form of respect. Oh, a chop there. What a chop. As Noa the Boa brings Jay Reese up to his feet. Getting a far angle. Just... Oh my god, we can hear it from here. Oh my god! Sometimes there's nothing you can do but laugh about it. What a forearm! Clubbing blow to the back of the neck. Jay Reese, could he be looking for a pin here? Looking to finish it with that forearm strike. Is that enough?
1, 2.
Oh my gosh. Noa the Boa, for a moment I believed that he was going to lose there. But I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't get up for if Jay Reese hit me with a forearm strike like that. Holy moly, guacamole. Jay Reese missing that big boot. And oh my god, again with the German suplex. Noa the Boa.
Who I am!
Who he is. He does this to people with the double stomp. Noa the Boa does this to people, not just in training. Not just to the training dummies. He does this to people. Now Noa the Boa working that headlock. Trying to cinch it in. Jay Reese, I think, has his shoulder thrown up in there. Jay Reese can't make it to the rope. Jay Reese might go dark. Jay Reese still trying to, I think he still has a shoulder in there keeping Noa the Boa from completely locking it in. Jay Reese gets it! He gets to the springs! Jay Reese doing a great job at pushing himself and Noa to the limit in this matchup thus far. A quick kick to the back of the left shoulder. Again, working the legs, breaking down the opponent, doing exactly what he needs to do for this matchup to be on his side. And I think it's important to remember that Jay Reese is one of the two strongest men here at NATW. Oh my god, what a knee. But like I was saying, Jay Reese is one of the strongest men here at NATW.
2.
Kick out by Jay Reese. If Noa the Boa can break down Jay Reese to a point where Jay Reese has no chance to compete back, then Noa the Boa, oh, what a great move, clenching the calf there, crushing it a little bit as he moves down. And oh my god, and a senton. We're seeing a lot of aerial offense from Noa the Boa in this one. And I'm not complaining. I love seeing Noa the Boa, and I love seeing all of our competitors take flight. But Noa the Boa, oh, a chop catching Noa the Boa's clavicle. Another chop. This is just men. Oh my god! What a chop! These two are bringing themselves to their limits, beating each other to a pulp. I know both of their chests are gonna sting in the shower tonight. It's Jay Reese. Wait, wanting to go outside here. No, the Boa, taking a nasty landing on the edge there. As Jay Reese. What could he be aiming for here?
I am not a nobody!
He's not a nobody. Oh my god, that diving shoulder tackle. Right into the ring. 1, 2. Oh my god. What a move. I love that move by Jay Reese. I think we should start calling it the Big Stepper or the Big Stepper as a reference to the song of Jay Reese's entrance theme. Or he's the Big Stepper. I don't know who Big Stepper is. A kick to the stomach there by Noa the Boa. Noa the Boa is just absolutely doing a great job here tonight. Oh, Jay Reese. Oh my god, kicking him out of the ring. Noa the Boa taking a moment. We're going to have to get the count started soon. As Noa the Boa is still half inside the ring, half outside the ring. As these two men look to aim each other. Oh my god, a strike there by Jay Reese. Noa the Boa stumbles out of there. Jay Reese taking, oh my god! What a reversal by Noa the Boa, the most dangerous man in NATW. Remember, he doesn't do this in training. He doesn't do this to the dummies. He does this to people. Uppercut there, catching Jay Reese. Nasty. Oh, and a forearm strike. Another forearm. No, the Boa. Oh, kick right to the shoulder. And Jay Reese, look at the ring. The ring can't handle it, man. As these two continue this horrible onslaught onto each other. Rainmaker. Oh, no. That was sick. There's a name for the ripcord knee. A ripcord knee there. I thought he was going to go for a Rainmaker. That was going to pop me big. There's Noa the Boa. Hand over. 1, 2. Not enough. That spinning back kick by Noa the Boa caught Jay Reese flush on the right shoulder, which, as we know, phenomenal ring awareness and intelligence there. Breaking down the base, breaking down the base and the shoulder that Jay Reese executes the turntable on. Noa the Boa, big kick Jay Reese all the way up.
The strongest man in trampoline wrestling.
He might be anti-venom. What a move! What a move! Is that enough? Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. What a match! This is why we call ourselves Inferno, because we burn down the house every single week with the greatest wrestling in the game, and what a match! You can watch other wrestling companies go at it, and they might have a couple whiff shots. They might not always make contact, but in this matchup, this was pure beef. Jay Reese has lost his first NATW matchup, but what a match it was. Jay Reese may have just tried to go too far outside of his well-known bag of tricks. Noa the Boa, his bag is just that much deeper. Watch your neck, Christian Love, he says, because he does this to people. Ladies and gentlemen, what a phenomenal match, and I will see you all at NATW Death and Taxes, where we will see Christopher Love versus Tyler Graham in the First Blood match, Michael Chambers versus Jay Reese in what should be a thrilling international title match, and of course, Noa the Boa versus Christian Love in the main event for the NATW Championship. If you did enjoy all the YouTube things, and ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Goodbye.